Hey everybody, and thank you so much for deciding to watch this video because honestly I have an announcement that's making me want to burst out of my chair. I hope you guys have been having an absolutely wonderful, fantastic first week of January 2016. I'm a little bit delirious right now because I have not slept like a decent sleep in a while, and I feel like I'm coming down with something, but that's irrelevant because I have absolutely wonderful, amazing news. So if you've been following me for a while, you may or may not know one of my absolute biggest passions is combating sex trafficking, human trafficking, modern slavery, sex slavery, whatever term you decide to call it. That is something that I care extremely, terribly so much about. And it's been something I've cared about since Nicholas Kristof and Cheryl Wu Dunn released their book Half the Sky probably 7-8 years ago, and I read it and I was like, I cannot believe this is something that's happening, that slavery still exists today more than ever before, and we aren't doing enough about it. Ever since then, I continuously read about it. I did research, I wrote papers, I took classes, I've interviewed survivors and done stories on this, and so this is something that is so near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to find another way to get involved, and two incredible opportunities came my way, and I decided to merge them together and then share it with you. So that's what I'm gonna do in this video today, and I'm so excited for you guys to see and hear and all that good stuff. A few weeks ago, a really awesome person from Australia reached out to me and told me about this organization called Project Futures. They work to combat human trafficking and sex trafficking through other organizations that are more in the field. Regarding what I'm about to tell you guys, they're working with two incredible Cambodian organizations. The guy who reached out to me was telling me about Project Futures, put me in touch with the CEO, and told me about these challenges that they hold, where you raise money in order to help combat sex trafficking, and you go on these biking challenges where you bike around certain countries and in an effort to raise money and raise awareness. And so I decided, you know what, I am going to do just that, and I decided that I would do a cycle and trek around Sri Lanka in an effort to raise money and raise awareness about trafficking for a couple of the trusts and funds in Cambodia. This is all through Project Futures. And around the same time, a friend of mine named Adam, who runs Listen Up Clothing, which I'm wearing their shirt right now, and I am just always in their clothes. It's the most comfortable clothes, amazing shirts, and awesome designs, and he's just super cool, and I just love what they're all about because 50% of their profits goes to charity, and depending on whatever line it is, that depends on the charity, but when they do collaborations with other people, those people tend to choose the charity that it goes to. And so that's where this comes in. Adam reached out to me about collaborating on a line, and this was around the same time that I was deciding that I was gonna help out with Project Futures and get involved, and I was like, you know what, this would be perfect. The reason Project Futures is the charity I chose for this effort is because the fundraising that I was planning on doing for them anyway is going to benefit two incredible organizations. The first is the Cambodian Children's Trust, and the second is pretty long name, but Acting for Women in Distressing Situations in Cambodia. And I was really touched by some of the stories that I heard about the organizations. One being about a girl who was rescued from a brothel in Cambodia at the age of 13. She was actually Vietnamese, and she was able to get out and go to school through this organization, and became a leader, and now is working towards becoming a journalist. Yay for storytellers and journalists! We've been working non-stop on a line of clothes that will empower our girls, and I'm talking like a long sleeve shirt, a varsity jacket, a beanie, and a dad hat / cap. So I cannot thank Adam enough for all of the hard work he's been putting into this line. I really can't. I'm telling you, I live in his clothing, and it's absolutely the most comfy, cool shirts ever, and I'm just so honored that I'm working with him, and I'm going to FaceTime him right now. I just want him to tell you guys what this means to him because you guys just need to hear it for yourself, so.
To see the passion that you had and really excited, and then when I look more into it, your passion was contagious.
That's awesome. Okay, so I totally am including this in the video that I'm doing right now. As you can tell, a lot of passion has gone into this project. So I'm about to drop the name of the collection to you guys. Drum roll, please. Okay. So at first the name was kind of a joke. We were just like joking around with it. But then when we really thought about it, I was like, hey, this actually could be a really good name. And we shared it with a few friends and stuff. And people were like, oh, yo, that's fire. Like, that's good, that's good. So the name of the collection is the Noor Effect. And if you're not familiar with my name, Noor, it is the Arabic term for light. And so really, the collection revolves around the enlightenment and the empowerment of our girls through education, helping them get the opportunity to have a voice and become leaders and really get involved in the change that we need in this world and eradicate the absolute terrible, horrid nightmare and dirty little secret that our society holds of slavery, modern day slavery. So the reason I'm deciding to start my year with the Noor Effect is because I think it's an incredible step towards empowering girls and emphasizing and just kind of wearing on our backs the importance of education and compassion and showing love towards people who are in terrible situations and really need a helping hand to get out. Our involvement, the collaboration that me and Adam are doing for the clothing line, and then giving 50% of the profits to Project Futures, an organization that helps combat human trafficking, is really what makes this line unique. This is something that I'm tremendously honored to be a part of, and I'm just so excited to see it come to life. And I know you guys are gonna love this line. I'm super picky when it comes to clothes and style, and I like really minimalistic things and things with a little bit of an edge. But one of my favorite things to wear are items that I know have some type of meaning behind it. So even like the shirts that I've been wearing from Listen Up, all of them have a really awesome message. I have tons of the shirts, and I know that they were ethically made. I know that like really hard work went behind them, and I know that part of the profits went to a charity. And so you know you're wearing something that means a lot to not only you, but has also benefited other people. And that's really what the message behind this line is. So whenever you have the ability to kind of take something that you're really passionate about, something that really pains you, and give back in a way where people can all participate, you gotta take it. And for me, it's going to be the Noor Effect. And I really, really, truly hope you guys decide to join. And even if it's just to have a really awesome shirt, hat, varsity jacket, what's up? That's gonna be so dope. But even if it's just to have that and knowing that your money is going towards an incredible, incredible cause. Besides that, we do have a few other things up our sleeves, but the collection, the colors, the designs are going to be coming out soon. And I thought it would be really cool if I did an updated Q&A video and even had Adam send me some questions and then me send him some questions, and then we could see how he's answering them, whether it's about the collection or designing or doing things for charity, humanitarian things, or if you guys are just curious and have questions for us. I met him, like a few years ago, actually. If you check out this picture right over here. I don't know how many weeks ago that was on Instagram, but that was the first time I met him, and I grabbed my first Lupe Fiasco shirt, and it was just, I started collecting his stuff ever since. So here's how it's gonna go though. Before you click out of this video, this is how the shirt stuff is gonna go, or the line, the entire line. We are going to finish up the designs. We're almost done. I'm so excited. I love the colors, and you guys, I don't know if you guys pay attention to my style or anything like that, but I like pretty neutral colors. So the colors of this are really like black, like deep navy, deep maroon, taupe, really like subtle, like classic pieces are going to come out of this. And we're going to release the designs, put them on pre-order for probably 2 weeks, and you guys can go ahead and order whatever you want, and then the production's gonna start, and and then we'll send you guys the first batch, and the second batch will be through production after we have like a lookbook out and all the pictures and the stories come out. Limited edition line, so it's not going to be sold forever, especially the varsity jackets. But make sure you get your hands on them as soon as you can. As soon as we go on sale, I'll announce dates and everything. Make sure you grab yours, and I'm so just incredibly excited to see you guys wearing our designs, see you guys supporting the cause, and I'll definitely be reposting your pictures like crazy.